What are the tiers we thinking for this?
I'm
leaving the game.
I think up top we have I'm thinking hang on, like I'm trying to think in my mind, like
I want it to be like jobless.
No, it's
Like,
more
no,
of
cause
a
like
reaction.
jobless would imply like jobless would be like if it was like how many you had like in total instead of like
Oh, because that like fear and stuff.
yeah,
Yes.
this is just like on the individual scale. We're fucked. Gonna be a hard win. Uh-oh, they're good. Uh-oh, they're annoying. A little kick, light work, no reaction. So, like, I guess just, like, quick reminder, like, just quick overall on, like, the Lord things. Like, in order to get proficiency, it's different between each of the free classes, where it's 4 quests. Each character has like the usage time, which is 60 minutes, and then it's a amount of healing for supports, amount of damage blocked for vanguards, and amount of damage dealt for DPS, and then supports have a total of both KOs and assist. Tanks just have a total of KOs, and then DPS have their total of just final hits. And then the 4th quest for each character is unique. And so it kind of makes it where, on average, like, the average support is way easier to lord compared to the rest of the roster, and the DPS are some of the harder ones to lord. So it kind of helps that guideline on, like, what's going to be a real issue. And, like, I bring that up mainly because Adam, since Adam's our first one, most of the supports are going to be in this bottom 2. But I think Adam is easily, like, the hardest support to get behind. So I feel like if somebody put in the effort to Lord Adam, they cookin'.
I kind of want to say that I'd probably put Adam in a little kick because of the fact that he's not really that well as like, of a healer, I'd say. Because there are definitely
but like
better healers
we're
than
not
Adam.
thinking this isn't like this has nothing to do with like the character's kit and more on like who is the type of player, like what would be like the average skill
No, but I'm
level
getting to that.
of like a player.
If someone has a Lord Adam, they only play Adam.
Yeah.
I'm
'Cause-
saying that if someone has a Lord Adam, that they're only playing Adam because they want to DPS.
Yeah, that'd still be scary.
I get the same
That's
reaction
still scary.
that
Yeah. I think Adam is easily like the scariest support lord to see, because like it's just because like there are so many like so much easier support characters to play. So I feel like if they stick with Adam, I get the sense that like, okay, this is a guy who knows his shit. I don't really know what to say about Angela, cause like
She is new.
I think I'm just gonna put it here.
It'll get a
well, I was
reaction.
just say that I would probably gonna be a hard win because I've had, experiences with Lord Angelas, and they're very, they know how to play around being annoying with the character, but not annoying enough where it's in like, oh, they're annoying. It's more of like they're annoying enough to being like, okay, we're definitely not going to win this. I think I need to
Be
like
a hard win.
swap, counter, or just try to switch to DPS instead of being a second tank.
Yeah, I'm down the putter for gonna be a hard win if you're the one with actual Angela experience. Anyways, Black Panther, we're fucked.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that one.
Black Panther, just having literally just a normal panther. Like, it doesn't even have to be lorded. Just seeing a panther on the enemy team, I'm just like, shit. So when the panther is lorded, fuck. You genuinely cannot react to panther if they know what they're doing. If they know what you're doing and you're a support who just happened to be on their own for like 2 seconds, you're a dead man. And on the topic of where fucked, same thing with Widow.
Maybe.
I have
Widow,
been in situations where I was against a Widow, and I genuinely had no clue where I was being sniped from, only to see that their aim was like picture perfect.
Widow is objectively the hardest character to lord. Because not only does she have the DPS requirement of final hits, her special, special fourth quest is critical final hits, so headshot kills. So if you lorded Widow, you either have the patience of a saint or the skills of God himself. And like honestly, I think Widow goes above Panther. Like I think Widow is hard to beat. I have only ever seen one Lord Blade, and he was pretty cracked. But I don't want to base my entire view off the single blade. So y'all
Maybe a
gotta
little
give me...
thing, because like you get like the reaction, but it's not like, oh, you know.
I've had my experiences with Lord Blade, and I gotta admit, like they are on the team doing stuff, but they're not winning. Like it's usually them on the losing team. They're annoying. They're like keeping me in the back lines and not being able to heal, or like just chipping away at me when I'm
Yeah, and
tanked.
okay, Hulk. I'm just gonna move up Hulk here because I'm gonna bring up the Thing at the same time. Either of these on their own would be like gonna be a hard win. But I do kind of want to put them in the we're fucked tier. Because if you ever get an enemy team with both of these guys at the same time,
The Pain Brothers.
You are genuinely not winning.
It used to be Hulk and Venom at like the launch, but then Venom kind of fell out of that dynamic duo.
The Pain Bros are so hard to deal with if they are super coordinated, and when you see that they're both lorded, you know they're gonna be on top of every single support's ass, and they will have nothing, like the support will be able to do nothing about it.
We're ranking it only off if they're together.
Yeah, but like usually either of them would be gonna be a hard win. But I feel like they could get it, like, I guess they put it here since individually they are going to be a hard win.
Individually they're there, but if they're together, then
but if they are together, they are topping Widow and we're fucked.
I'm probably gonna leave this opinion on y'all because I have not like experienced enough Lord, Hulk, and Thing in enough matches to say that I've had like a hard time with them. Like I did have like a few matches where I was with a Lord and Hulk, and it definitely felt like he was recording a like TikTok. I do want to say I will give like a huge round of applause to Thing because they are the absolute counter to Black Panther, and they've saved me from Lord Panther matches where I would obviously have lost.
True. Okay, Captain America is just...
Hold on, no. I would put Thing right above Hulk, just because if I'm worried about any of them, it'd be a Thing.
Really? I find Hulk more scary sometimes. Sable, you be the tiebreaker. Who do you think is more terrifying, Thing or Hulk?
I've had so many matches where I was against Hulk where I was just knocked out of the sky and I couldn't do anything about it. But at the same time, I've had so many matches where I was like earthbounded by Thing, and I couldn't do anything against that because I couldn't use like any of my abilities to get away, so I'd probably have to say Thing.
Thing? Okay, I'll listen
But
to
They're
them.
pretty
that's just
even, but
me,
I
'cause
think Thing
that's just
beats
me
it.
because I'm a Rocket main.
Okay, and then Captain America goes just straight into their annoying.
Their
That's my
main
goat.
goal is to just be on point.
Yeah, like, there's not really... Captain America is just... Captain America's whole shtick is, like, just not killing. It's being that pesky mosquito you just can't seem to get rid of. And so there's not really that much of a skill increase between, like... It's not like a DPS lord where it's like, oh, they're gonna be, like, on top of that damage output, or, like, a support one where they're on top of that healing output. This guy is just pure survivability, and so, like, it's just gonna be like, oh, they're experienced at being a little piece of shit.
That's me, Chad. They're talking about me.
His whole gameplay is just colonizing.
True! True!
I love just being an absolute like asshole when it comes to Cav. Just I'm taking the point. I'm like getting the back line where I'm just getting every healer. They're obviously like frustrated because they're saying things to me in chat, even while the match is going on, and they all hard focus me when they see me.
I've literally had matches where, like, we're on, like, the overtime, and, like, we're just trying to let it stall out, but we can't, because there's just a single cap that has literally everyone on his ass, yet he refuses to die long enough for, like, at least somebody else to get back. And you're just like, come on! Anyways, Cloak and Dagger, I speak for everyone.
That's just the
Yes.
default icon.
It is... Cloak, as somebody who, I started trying to lord Cloak and Dagger recently, and this character lords himself. This character is so piss easy to lord. If you see a Lord Cloak and Dagger, they probably started playing them yesterday. This is
A
gonna be
Daredevil. I'm scared of a Daredevil.
I think, like, Daredevil goes up here, just, like, cause he's new.
Yeah.
Like, if you see a Daredevil, you have that uh-oh just because of how quickly they got it. He will definitely be, like, set for changes once more people actually start lording him and he becomes more common.
I do want to say that I don't have enough experience to say my opinion on Lord Daredevil. However, I did have a match with a Lord Daredevil recently, and it was very obvious that this person does not go outside.
I
Yeah.
have had one Lord Daredevil on my enemy team before too. Anyways, Doctor Strange. What are we thinking about Strange?
I'd say it's
Might
probably
work
going to
for a
be
little
very
reaction,
good.
little kick.
Yeah. Like, I'm not really, like...
It gets a reaction out of you, but I'm not like scared or anything.
Yeah, like, I'll see, like, a Lord Strange, and I'm like, whoa, a Lord Strange, but then I'm
Like,
just kinda like...
what's a Lord Strange gonna do?
Strange is kind of one of those characters where, like, he is really good, but he's also, like, I feel like he doesn't have, like, that high of a skill ceiling, like Panther and Widow, where, like...
He's more of a character that just helps the team.
Yeah, it's not like
than really
a Widow
contributes.
or Panther where their skill ceiling is so high that, like, a good one is terrifying. Or, like, the Lord is terrifying.
Also, like, I think the scariest thing would probably be like the portals, but like that has such a long recharge.
Yeah. I feel like the only time I see a Lord Strange 2 is, like, maybe it was just a me thing, but I feel like the only time I see Lord Strange pulled out is somebody doing, like, swapping to him to do a Hail Mary portal to point.
I was going to say that I was going to disagree with what y'all were saying. But thinking about it, yeah, the ceiling to be a good Strange isn't that high. You could argue that it takes like timing to get a good Eye of Agamotto, but that's very
Yeah, like,
much
no,
like
I'm not saying, like, I'm not, like, trying to, like, be like, oh, Strange is so baby, so easy to play. Like, he definitely has, like, you definitely need to, like, have some skill with him, but it's not like
No, I mean I was agreeing with
yeah.
you when I was saying that it's. I gotta admit, like this isn't that hard of a character to play.
Yeah, I just
I've only
wanted to
been
make
playing
sure
this
it didn't
character
come.
for a
I just
week.
want to make sure it just didn't come across as like, oh, Strange so baby, Strange so easy to play. I think Emma is the same, like a little kick.
Yeah,
I don't
either
really
that or they're just good.
I don't really feel anything when I see like an Emma Lord, and I think a lot of that comes from how quickly I lorded Emma myself. I played Emma when like she first dropped a lot and lorded her pretty quickly, like before Ultron came out. And like I did get good with her, but like I feel like just that knowledge of like how easily you could lord Emma, I'm just like, yeah, it's not really the most intimidating sight, I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, for Groot, I think he goes top of gonna be a hard win. He's kinda leaning his way into like we're fucked, but I've never really seen him as like, I don't know, I don't really see him as like an end-all be-all, if that makes sense. But I mean, y'all can share your thoughts too. Oh, Logan's muted.
I think that Root should be put in uh-oh, they're annoying. It's very
Yeah,
reliant
I'm not
on.
that scared of a Groot.
I don't know, like,
I'm
Groot
just,
can be really annoying, but he does, like, Lord Groot does, like, actively help the team he's on win, from what I've experienced.
yeah, but I'm not scared of the Groot. I'm scared of the fact that one of the enemies is coming at me, and I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at the Groot, and I'm asking myself, why won't you fucking die already? And then I have to think about like, oh shit, do I run away because one person's focusing on me and I'm focusing on the Groot, or should I just try to like go after this other person? Meanwhile, the Groot can start attacking me. A lot of what happens with Groot matches is that you're not focusing on the fact that you don't want to die because of the Groot. You're focusing on the fact that Groot's putting enough distance between you and the opponents where you're close enough to be hurt, but you're not close enough to do any damage yourself.
I
And it
guess,
also
I
gives
don't know,
them an
I just, like,
opportunity.
even with, like, normal Groots, anytime I see, like, a Groot, like, on the enemy team, I'm just like, ugh, this is gonna be rough. Because, like, those walls just...
I also do want to point out that I'm experiencing a lot more wins when there's a Groot on the enemy team than there are losses when there's a Groot on the enemy team. Because, it's obviously annoying. You just need to be like at a point where you can get past that. And then it's kind of like just,
Maybe.
kind of like taking a,
Here,
it's like kind of like taking like a flea off of, off of
Logan,
yourself. It's like, wow, this is
you're
really
the
annoying.
tiebreaker. You get to be the tiebreaker on this. What do you think you should be?
I don't see it as a huge threat.
So you would put it in there annoying?
Maybe. I feel
Uh,
like most of the tanks are in just like a little kick, but that's just me.
I guess we'll put it down here for... I'll put him at the top of there annoying, but I'll listen to the will of the council. Next is Hawkeye. This is another we're fucked.
Okay, yes, but like bottom of we're fucked.
Bottom of
Because
we're fucked?
yeah, because I've seen a lot of Hawkeyes, happen to be in matches that are lorded, and like while they are pretty good, I wouldn't say that like they're as scary as Black Panther or
I
Widow.
guess, yeah, I don't know. I guess I have like more. I guess personally, I have more issues with the Hawkeye than I do the Panther. Maybe that's just a me thing, but he's definitely we're fucked. Especially, like, Hawkeye genuinely has one of the scariest ults in the game. Anytime I hear, like, the, I never miss, I'm just like, shit, we're losing point.
My reaction is honestly just like, I want every single gun fired on this man.
Yeah, like, I'm just immediately like, we gotta fucking kill him. I think Hela goes at the bottom of over good.
Wait, really? Because like, actually, yeah, I was gonna say that.
Because
I haven't
honestly,
experienced enough
like,
Hela
I
on
feel
me.
like anyone with the confidence to even play Hela is gonna be like Like, Hella normally is pretty rough. I feel like at least Hella has like a normal Hella has a little kick to her. So whenever I see like a Lord one, I'm like, okay, this is someone who knows what they're doing. They're gonna be good, especially since Hella Lord is not all that common, at least to me. I haven't seen that many Hella Lords.
Yeah, it's not very common.
I've never seen one Hello Lord, honestly.
I've seen a handful, but like I could count how many Hella Lords I've seen on just like a single hand. Anyways, I don't really have much to say about Johnny. I'm guessing Sable.
Oh,
might.
I think
I do.
if I saw a Lord Johnny, I would be a little scared. Because
Okay.
like you took the effort to Lord Johnny, so like you must be good.
I think I'm gonna put Johnny and like a little kick because like I'm scared, but I don't know why I'm scared.
No, you gotta. Yeah.
Cause like I see like a Lord Johnny and I'm like, ooh, that's a little ominous. But I don't know, like I couldn't tell you like, oh, what's gonna be different. Like I feel like most lords like above like these tiers, I can give you like somewhat of an idea on like how they're gonna play different compared to here. And like Johnny I couldn't. Like I know he's gonna be better. He wouldn't have the Lord otherwise. Invisible Woman is another light work, no reaction. This is another character everyone and their mom has lorded. Definitely not as common as Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger is like the undisputed champion of everyone lorded this character, but Invisible Woman is not a far second. Iron Fist, though, I don't think Iron Fist is a game changer, but I'm definitely scared of him.
I want to say a little kick, honestly, because
Really? This
like
might
top,
just be...
yeah, top of little kick, because Lord Iron Fist has fallen off from where he used to be. It's just that back when the game was like new, you would see that Iron Fist was very hard to deal with, but now you kind of got a lot going on in the game now. You have so much that can counter him now.
Iron Man. How are we feeling about Iron Man?
Light work.
Yeah, light work, no reaction.
Light work, no reaction. Yeah. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, yeah, whenever I see a Lord Iron Man, it's always really annoying to play against. But then I just remember, wait, no, that's just Iron Man any day of the week. Jeff is another light work, no reaction. Honestly, I think he's below Iron Man.
I will say that there is enough effort to differentiate him from Cloak and Dagger, but not enough to say that I think that you put that much effort into playing the character.
That's like the difference, where I see like a Lord Jeff and I'm like, okay, they put a little bit of effort in. Cloak and Dagger, I'm like, okay, cool, you got a participation prize.
Okay, well, no, because your reaction to seeing a Jeff at the period is going like, ah!
Oh, that too. Every time I see a Jeff, I'm like, yay, Jeffy! I think Loki goes in a little kick. I think under Iron Fist.
Those nerfs really got to him, really.
Yeah, I feel like if this was like season 0 to like season 2, I think like he would be like over good, maybe gonna be a hard win. But the nerfs have really gotten to Loki, where he just does not have the fear-mongering power he used to. Also, not to mention his like this is like another thing. He also has one of the easiest like special 4th quest too, where it's just conjuring like the duplicates, which as somebody who has lorded Loki, you do that constantly. You are doing that all the time. So like that one is just getting done. So he doesn't really have that much effort into lording him that you might think.
Say that again?
Say what again?
He said done, like
that's
the K-pop
reference.
Luna song.
Reference. Speaking of K-pop, Luna.
that transition was perfect.
They lined up.
Keep that in the video.
Anyways, what are we thinking about Luna? Like I've seen my fair share of Luna lords, but I genuinely have no reaction to them, and I don't know if that's like.
I'm not really scared. What's she gonna do?
I would put her at top of light work, no reaction, because I feel like she might be better with like the freezing projectile. I feel like that, but still at the end of the day, kind of no reaction. Next up, Magic is annoying. I don't think Magic's like, oh, you're like, I don't think I've seen like a Magic like really like sweat their ass off in any way, but they have like, they are like good enough to be annoying. Not as annoying as Groot. Honestly, I say below Cap too.
Wait, are you sure? Because they do have that. Actually, are we including or not including team ups?
I mean, I don't know. I guess with the Strange team up, yeah, but that's not guaranteed. Because like, if we're counting, I say this is purely if we're on their own. Because if we're counting like if we're grouped together with certain characters, then these two would have been in We're Fucked, but we decided to put them in here because we're focusing purely on separate, and also those team ups are not going to stay. No, I think I put Magic above. I think I put Magic above Cap. I'm just gonna say it now. What makes Groot top this, like what's gonna make Groot like unable to be topped, is the fact that not only is he incredibly annoying on the enemy team, he also is incredibly annoying if it's your own fucking Groot. Cause those walls just get in your fucking way.
I think Magneto goes at the top.
Magneto, I'm willing to put Magneto in. I was thinking more going to be a hard win, but like, I'm willing for We're Fucked.
If someone has a Lord Magneto, they're like a top 500 player.
Yeah, Magneto's already one of like the hardest tanks to go up against, so them being Lord is, yeah. I think I'm willing to hear you out on the We're Fucked.
Okay, Mantis. I would probably have to say a little kick.
I think she goes
I
like.
think Mantis. I think a Lord Mantis is up with Adam.
Wait, hold on. Let her cook.
Because like every game where the enemy team has had a Lord Mantis, they know how to deal with divers. They basically act like another DPS.
Yeah, I think Logan might
I feel
be
like
right
a
about
Lord
this.
Mantis
I think
is
she's
going to get a
I
lot
think
of kills.
good
They're
of like
gonna
the
support a
over
lot.
good, but yeah, Lord Mantis is just like I guess she could be there.
Have you seen what Lord Mantis do?
I don't know. I have seen like a handful of Lord Mantises. I've seen both like really good Lord Mantises and like some pretty decent Lord Mantises. So maybe I'm just.
They're always molesting you. Sorry, I don't know if you edited that out.
Wait, and you're complaining about that? Have you seen her?
Whoa.
Mr. Fantastic, what do we think?
Oh, Mr. Fantastic top's gonna be a hard win.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I have no reaction, but yeah.
Mr. Fantastic is not like I don't think like having a good Mr. Fantastic is what's gonna truly win you the game. But like a good Mr. Fantastic will definitely heavily weigh in your favor. The survivability of this man is so insane that it genuinely puts stuff like Cap to shame.
I'm gonna say maybe like middle of gonna be a hard win, but yeah, you do have a point where his survivability is really good. You've already got like a lot of health. Then there's like just invincibility with let me return the favor. And that's like what, like 5 or 7 whole seconds of like
not to mention too, it's a rebound, so then like it could like if you put a lot of damage into that, it can rebound and kill a man. If Captain America is like a boss fight that's a damage sponge, Mr. Fantastic is like a boss fight that's like a damage sponge, but also hits you in one hit. Or like kills you in one hit.
What do we think on Moon Knight?
I think they're like I think they go somewhere in the they're annoying.
I probably think they're kind of no reaction. I feel like that's no reaction because like it's the same as always.
I keep falling in this pit where like I'm thinking of just like the character in general and not like their lord. Yeah, I feel like no reaction because yeah, there's not really much of a change between standard Moon Knight and Lord Moon Knight, you know? I think Namor goes in there annoying though.
Yeah.
Because like Namor is not only like really annoying to begin with, having them Lord just means like, oh, they know how to aim for basic too. Shit. Because, like, most of the annoyment comes from the squids, which are, like, completely, autonomous. But, like, when you see, like, a Lord Namor, and it's like, okay, they also just know how to throw over, like, lance. Like, basic lance attack. That's, like, the only thing, like, kind of bit of knowledge I get from seeing a Lord Namor, and it's enough to just be like, damn it.
And it's not only that, they know when to, like, escape. They know when to, like, leave.
Oh,
Because of
do,
their,
like,
like,
the sea orb.
yeah, the sea orb. They know when to, like, get the hell out of there.
I think Penny
I think
goes...
Penny's good.
I think she goes top of there good.
I think
yeah.
if a Penny's a lord, they actually know how to tank.
Yeah, because we gotta compare this to the average Penny player, who is fucking terrible. Your average Penny player does not know how to play the game. It is insane. I genuinely don't know what it is about the average Penny player that just makes them refuse to be the front lines. Because I see that in no other tank. I've only seen that in Penny. So when you have a Lord Penny, you know they actually know what they're doing and they're gonna be good. And they also know where to hide their...
She's like one of the only tanks that has a projectile as like their main attack.
Yeah, and also, like, they know where, like, they know where to hide their nests. They know how to properly hide the bombs. They're probably gonna kill at least somebody on your team as they walk out of spawn. I think Phoenix is just a little kick.
I
Yeah.
can't say much. I've never seen a Phoenix Lord.
I don't even think I've seen one either.
I feel like a Phoenix Lord is just gonna be like, oh no, they know how to aim and nothing else. Psylocke, however, is gonna be a hard win. I think, like, underneath here, because, like, a good Psylocke is gonna constantly pick off your supports, and you're gonna have a rough time because of it. Lord Rocket, he goes...
No reaction.
He goes top of Lightwork, no reaction. The only reason why Rocket gets top of Lightwork, no reaction for me is because since he, since his, like, 4th special quest is, revised with the BRB, it's just that he's incredibly slow with lording up, so whenever I see a Rocket Lord, I'm like, okay, this guy put in the time. Wanda's also another Lightwork, no reaction.
Yeah, it's not hard to, it's not hard to
Moon
Lord
Knight.
this person.
It's not hard to Lord Wanda, it's also not hard to play Wanda.
There's nothing hard about this character. The hardest thing about this character is the team up, and that's completely optional.
Yeah, like you could give Wanda to your dad who's never played video games before, and he'll get at least 1 kill.
You'll get
Probably.
one MVP.
He'll
It's
get
not
2.
that hard.
He'll get 2.
He'll get 2, yeah. Okay, Spider-Man is...
If
You can
it's
get, like-
if it's our team, then no reaction. But if it's the enemy team,
I think we need to make a new tier for Spider-Man.
Never fucking play again. Oh, now it doesn't fit.
You know what? It adds to how annoying
Consistent.
Lord Spider-Mans are. Because, like, if you have a Lord Spider-Man, it is either gonna be about to be the most infuriating thing you have ever experienced in your life, or somebody who was literally born yesterday. Like, somebody who just gained object permanence. Squirrel Girl, I think she goes at the very bottom of a little kick.
Yeah.
Cause, like, Squirrel Girl, like, I'm just gonna say it now, like, Squirrel Girl is a very no-effort character, but there is, like, the tiniest room for genuine skill to pull through.
and that's me. That's where I come in.
Yeah, cause, like, Wanda, like, compared to, like, Wanda, there's no increasing that skill, because it's just auto-aim. Squirrel Girl, there is at least a slight bit of skill to lob your shots better, but other than that, there's not really, like, there's not really that big of a difference. Star-Lord? I feel like if I see a Star-Lord Lord, we're good.
Yeah. But, like, bottom would be good.
I think above Mantis.
No. I think they were good at bottom.
Okay. I think they're good, because, like, I don't see that many people play, like, Star-Lord, so then, like, you whip out, like, a Lord, and it's like, okay. Yeah, you know what you're gonna do. Storm, light work, no reaction.
I haven't seen a Lord
I'll put
Storm
her
in so
under. I'll
long.
put her under
No, I think
rocket.
Storm is scary. I think Storm is scary.
Really?
Like a little kick.
Maybe. I'll put her with a little kick, I guess. I can put her like.
Wait, do you mean she's scary like on her own, or just scary with Jeff team up?
Just in general,
In
because like, who
general,
plays Storm?
yeah.
Who plays Storm enough to get Lord?
Storm is like a really like a storm on the enemy team in general is just scary. So I guess like a little kick is like ooh even feistier. But yeah, Punisher. I'm just gonna put like okay. Punisher actually goes below Squirrel Girl because like Punisher is like a little kick and not the sense of like oh we're good at specifically Marvel rivals. It's just oh, this guy has played online shooter games before. Because I feel like every single Lord Punisher is just somebody who's played like COD or something.
Jack of all trades, but a master of none.
Yeah, pretty much like that. Like I feel like every single Lord Punisher is somebody coming in from some other type of game, like other multiplayer game that's not like you know, like an online shooter game that's not built like, you know, Rivals or Overwatch, like coming from something like COD or Fortnite, you know, if that makes sense. 4, I am terrified whenever I see a 4, but I don't think it's like, oh, they're gonna win the match, it's just they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I put
I
him
can't
above
say
Bucky,
much
honestly.
about
Like I
Thor.
haven't
'Cause I haven't
really like
experienced
I
enough.
haven't really seen like Lord 4s be like the determining reason, but they are good. If you see a Lord 4, they're gonna be good. They're gonna kind of whoop ya. On the contrary, Ultron Lords, I think he gets like a little kick because it's like Ultron is more DPS focused than healing focused, but I'm not losing sleep. Venom goes right
Probably like
behind
a little
Groot and
higher.
annoying.
Yeah, I agree.
Venom is already just an incredibly annoying character to deal with, just because of how survivable they are. So when you just see a Lord one, it's just like, okay, they know exactly when to swing away, and exactly when to pop their bonus health. These guys are gonna die like twice, and that's it. Bucky though,
Yeah.
I think he's a contender for we're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
they go crazy. They go ham.
I honestly feel like there might be a contender, but like the thing that is like holding me back on Bucky is like Bucky, I have seen a lot of Lord Winter Soldiers, and because of that there have been some kind of duds in there, but when there's a good Winter Soldier, fuck.
They will they'll
You will
ride
hear
that
again
armed
and
and dangerous.
again and again. Wolverine, lastly, I think he just goes by Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Honestly, these are kind of interchangeable for me. It's just like, oh, it's gonna be slightly more annoying. That's it. That's the list of how we feel seeing every single Lord in Marvel Rivals.
And these opinions are facts.
Yeah, they are facts because we're always right.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
So now what?